What's going on, YouTube? Good morning. It's what the hell's today? Today's the 22nd. 22nd. I should know that. Tomorrow I get to be another freaking old man. Another year older. Anyway, I'm up here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Well, actually it's Pryor, Oklahoma, right outside of Tulsa. Picking up a load going back to a Family Dollar in Front Royal, Virginia. Backed in the door right now, loading. The load was actually supposed to pick up yesterday. I dropped off a load in Duncan, Oklahoma, and at a Family Dollar. And but I get there a little early. I got there at 6 a.m. I don't know what the hell that is on my microphone. Fucking food. That's what I get for eating while I'm driving, talking on the phone. Anyway, um, so I dropped off at Duncan, Oklahoma, Family Dollar. I got there at 6. I know they don't start taking till 7, but I wanted to get there so I can be first in line. I sat there from 7 a.m. till almost 11:30 before they finally got me unloaded. And I'd asked the broker several times. See, I booked the next load, that load and this load that I'm on now through the same agent at the same time. They're both Family Dollar loads. So I figured if they book the load for me, then they know I have enough time. You know, they're pretty quick or whatever. They must be pretty quick at loading in Duncan, so I can get over there prior to pick up the next load. Not the case. Well, I hauled ass over here. I didn't get here until 3:15. They stopped loading at 3 o'clock and would not do anything. So I went back to the truck stop, shut down, and got back here at 6:45 this morning. They don't start loading here till 7. So I'm in the door now, waiting for them to start loading me. Oh, well, at least my light's red now, so they should be starting to load now. Got a load of I think it's paper towels. It's not supposed to be heavy. It's supposed to weigh 10,000 pounds. So give you a heads up on this load. I'm gonna do something I ain't supposed to be doing. Well, I don't know if I am or not. Really, who the fuck cares? So let me explain the load to you. This is how I keep all my loads. All right, just as a breakdown, I have a pad of paper. I write down all my load information on here, and I'm going to try and show you this stuff on this particular load. Okay, let me see what's up. All right, I'll read it to you first, and then I'll show it to you. So on this particular load, now I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm gonna give you real straight up. These are my numbers. These are the numbers, and I try to negotiate the best I can on these loads, on all loads actually, man. I try and get anything I can, any more. I want more. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. I got to make more money, more the better, especially with the rates down right now. So this particular load is picking up Orchid's paper products here in Pryor, Oklahoma. It weighs 10. It's supposed to weigh 10,000 pounds. It's going 1,100. Well, on the load board, it was listed 1,120 miles. I'll tell you right now, that shit is always off by like 40, 50 miles. The actual miles, I'm looking at it right now on my GPS behind my phone here. The actual miles is 1,173. Um, so anyway, back to this. I'm picking it up here at a paper company in Oklahoma. It's going to Family Dollar in Front Royal, Virginia. It's supposed to be there tomorrow. My appointment's 7 a.m. Obviously, that ain't gonna happen now, but I will get it there tomorrow. It will there, and they got to get it off because I don't have a load to pick up tomorrow, but I booked a load for the next day to pick up. So luckily, I had that day cushion. Anyway, this load is 10,000 pounds going 1,120 miles. Um, that brings, now I negotiated on this bad boy pretty good. I did loading, unloading, securement, all that good stuff I had the broker do. So more money in my pocket, the less Landstar gets. The line haul on this one is 1441.60. So $1,441.60. Now at that line haul, that's where I get my 65%. I get 65% of that, which I believe is like 1930 or 937. So out of that 16 or 1441.60. Now the total rate is like 2,300, something like that. Something. I can't remember what it was. Uh, the rate, no, I'm sorry. The rate was, it was 2,200, but I had them add a bunch of accessorials, so it would be as if the rate was about 2,400. Because that's the only way I would run it. Because this one was just too, yeah, it's light, but I got to be over that $2 a mile range, or with deadhead, or I ain't running it. So anyway, um, or as close as possible. 1441.60 is a line haul. I get $937 out of that plus fuel surcharge. Fuel surcharge is $358.40. Okay. And then I have $400 in accessorials, meaning I had the broker put on loading, unloading, $100 or $150, something like that for loading, $150 for unloading, and then I had them put on um, $100 for securement. So that equals 400. So if I have my fuel, my portion of the line haul, the fuel and everything, I get paid 1695.44 is what I get paid. $1,700 is what I get paid for this load. Now minus, I still got to say actually put fuel in the truck on that. But after they get their cut and everything else, everything settles and clear, 1,700 bucks. That's real numbers, not this number, and then you still got to figure out your 65% and all that good stuff. That's my actual number. 1,700 on this load is what I get paid in my pocket. After Landstar gets their cut, or I give them their, however you want to word it, it doesn't really matter. So that's that load. Here's how it kind of breaks down. If you look at the top, I kind of broke it down a little bit up here. And if I wanted to, I even wrote, this is the advance, 900. The advance available is 910. If I took the full advance, my pay after full advance and everything would be 785 in my check. Of course, you don't take the full advance. You don't need no $900 to make a run. All you need is, on this run, I probably need maybe six. My truck gets crappy fuel mileage. I get like 6 miles to the gallon no matter what, even with it being light. So on this situation, I got a 120 gallon tank, so I carry 240 gallons of fuel. Cost me about 600 to fill it up. I'll probably use 600 in fuel, maybe. Yeah, probably 600 in fuel. So you do the math. I mean, after fuel and everything, I'm looking at probably around 1,100 in my pocket after fuel if I spend that much on fuel. Off one run, I pick it up today, delivers tomorrow, so 2-day run. It's honestly not that great. I mean, you're looking at like $700 a day. I like to be around that $1,000 a day mark, but here lately, it's been impossible to find that nonsense. So the freight rates have been down, but I've got some good loads coming up after this to make up for it. That I was wanting to book. I got one coming out of Indiana, going back to home, Florida for me. Pays me like 3,500. So, and it's only hell, it's less miles than this one. It's 1,100 miles. So, and it pays 3,500. So that'll make me, excuse me, that'll make up for it. Help to make up for some of this stupid nonsense that I've had to run this week. This week has been weird. It's like the rates are low. Yes, you can still find some good freight out there, decent, over $2 a mile, but they've dropped lower. And I don't know, man. It's not like a promise. I think they're going to drop even more, unfortunately, um, before it gets better. They keep saying the fourth quarter of this year is supposed to be good, but the projections. But I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I'm seeing even loads since I live in Florida, I have a rough time getting back out of Florida. I usually have to deadhead up to Georgia because I just won't haul that dollar a mile nonsense. I won't do it. I'll deadhead before I do that. So normally I deadhead back up to Georgia and I can find some good freight up there. But I'll tell you now, I was looking at the board last week and I can't find nothing even out of Georgia. I mean, there's some loads. There's some loads, don't get me wrong, there's some. But not like there used to be. There's a lot of loads out of Georgia paying like $1.80, $1.90 a mile. Like, why in what the hell happened? And I'm not dead. I mean, what's the point in deadheading all the way up there for $1.90 a mile? I might as well just take a short run up to like from Florida for $1.30 or something a mile and go to North Carolina or somewhere in a little better area. But usually Georgia's not like that, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Hopefully it doesn't last because it's not good. Um, but yeah, we're just over here getting loaded, getting ready to roll out. I'll show you. Oh, it went green again. Well, they got me out. They got me loaded. Y'all be easy. Keep the rubber side down. Any questions, comments, concerns, y'all let me know down below. Hit the like and subscribe button. I'm gonna be making more videos on a regular basis now, just the regular day-to-day routine stuff. I'll show you more numbers. You guys want to see numbers? I'll show you the actual numbers. Don't listen to some of these guys out here, man. They make these videos and they put out like some crazy, like some numbers. They're not exactly, not all of them are crazy numbers, but like that load I was just telling you about, I get paid 3,500 for the load. No, 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 that's what it's on the board for. I'll tell you, I'll give you the breakdown of it, what you would actually make after that, because I still got to give Landstar their percentage. I still got to take out fuel surcharge out of that. That's 3,500 is everything all in. So the actual numbers at the end of the day, when it all comes out, I'll give you those numbers. It's still good, but yeah, when people tell you, "Oh, I got 3,500 for one load," no, not really. No, you really didn't. That's not the way it works here. And I mean, I like to keep it straight and honest because when I came over here, I would have liked to know real numbers, man. I want to know the real deal, not what it's on the board for. I want to know what I'm getting paid for it because that's all that matters in the end. What do I get paid for it? When I'm booking loads, I want to look at loads. I want to try and make at least three loads because the way the system works here. I want to make at least 6,000 total revenue a week, gross, and that's not my cut. That's with before Landstar gets their cut and all that nonsense. I mean, at least 6,000. The numbers will work themselves out in the end. Because I'm trying to bring home at least 2,500 a week. That's at least, after fuel and everything's paid for. I want $2,500 in my pocket a week, at least. So, and I'm not. I prefer three, four, five, 6,000. And I'll bust my ass for it. I don't care. I ain't got no problem. I'll run. But anyway. Y'all be easy. Keep the rubber side down. Questions, comments, concerns, let them down below. You got any questions on anything that you want me to make a video on? Just let me know. I'll make some videos and we'll get the real deal answers. I'm gonna find some other truck drivers from Landstar and some other places that I know, and I'll see them out on the road. If y'all see me out on the road, come say what's up. I got some other Landstar BCOs that I'm gonna go ahead and do an interview. I'll do a video with, and they can share with you their experience here, and we'll get some cool information out of it. Y'all take care. Be easy. We'll holler at you in a little bit.